that's why I'm here.
Head of U.S. Africa Command, General Stephen Townsend, has been visiting Washington this month.
Later this week, the House.
He has addressed several congressional committees on U.S. security policy on the continent. His visit comes as the U.S. is holding a maritime training exercise off the west coast of Africa. Senegal is hosting this week's Obagami Express drills.
Express series exercises sponsored by U.S.
32 nations are participating.
Europe, Africa, or 6th Fleet.
The U.S. has one ship assigned to Africa, and it is featured in this exercise. Speaking to the Voice of America, Townsend said he had talked to the Malian president about Russian mercenaries working there. He said there are 1,000 troops from the Wagner Group, which has supplied forces for a warlord in Libya's civil war.
Everywhere we have seen Wagner go in Africa, and I also faced off with Wagner in Syria, we have seen signs of support from the Kremlin and the Russian Ministry of Defense. So, for example, the Russian Ministry of Defense flew Wagner and resupplied them, flew them into Mali and resupplied them. We saw them provide weapons, sophisticated weapons that only armies own, not private military companies might own, like sophisticated surface-to-air missile systems and even jet fighters. We saw that in Libya.
The American military has been worried about Russia's expanding engagement in Africa. Ironically, Townsend said that Moscow is moving some of the Wagner forces to Ukraine. The U.S. has also sent some 30 Africom personnel to EUCOM to help in coordinating military assistance for Ukraine. Washington has been careful not to engage in any activities that would put them in direct conflict with Russian forces. Townsend spoke to the American legislature about threats across the continent. He said that Shabaab is still the biggest threat in Africa. The general said the terror group has grown bigger, stronger, and bolder. Military leaders have asked the administration of President Joe Biden to restore U.S. forces to Somalia to help in the fight against Shabaab. Townsend made the case for redeployment as he addressed legislators.
What we see in the most successful state partnership programs is there's a constant low level of activity. Now, it can also spike for a big exercise, but that's not what it's really about. What it's really about is helping those African partners with what are their most compelling needs. And so we try to team them with states that have something in common and have capabilities that the African partner is in need of and looking for.
ADN TV will continue to report on security developments throughout Africa.